shit if I really claim you.
Hey, are you registered to vote? There's a primary on August 23rd and the general election November 8th. Wait, come back, wait.
I seen a boy last night with a fingernail polish on, and he looked like, oh boy. Oh, I'm like, oh, I want to break his fingers.
That's called assault. That's a pastor in a church saying in his sermon that he wanted to assault a child because that child didn't live up to his vision of what masculinity should look like. I must have missed the part when Jesus said, let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, where he added, unless they're boys with nail polish, in which case break their fingers. Tell me again how it's LGBTQIA plus people who are a danger to our kids and that we should protect them from? I don't think so. It's people like that. That man should be on a watch list and not allowed anywhere near a child. And if you think the same way he does, then you should be too. I said what I said.
Tell me how you know your boyfriend won't cheat on you without telling me how you know your boyfriend won't cheat on you.
Hey, I'm going to bed. You coming?
Just a minute. I'm finishing here. You remember the other day where I was saying that I was bummed that these 332nd figures don't come with jetpacks, because a lot of them had jetpacks in the show. I was able to cut the tabs off of a Jango Fett, which is kind of a bummer because obviously it's a rare figure, but I super glued the jetpack onto this guy and then put him on this floating stand, and now he has a jetpack.
So, like, where are you from? But, like, no, like, really, like, where are you, like, you know, from, you know, like... Oh, you're Italian. Okay, that's awesome. I love croissants. So, like, do you guys just see, like, more? Like, is everything in, like, full screen for you? Like, is it just, you know... Honestly, I love white girls. They're just so outspoken and loudmouth. Like, they never shut the fuck up. So exotic. No, guys, trust me. I'm an expert on white culture. I go to Starbucks every day, and I finished every season of Gossip Girl. Wait, you don't listen to country music? I'm, like, whiter than you are. Oh, me and my girlfriend went to this restaurant recently that was super authentic. It's called Olive Garden. I don't know if you've heard of it. Oh my god, you're gonna love this. I learned how to say hello to, like, you know, your kind. Guten Tag.
Is it for fuck's sake or for fuck's sake?
I'm so glad you asked, because this is fascinating. But first, we have to talk about for Christ's sake, which used to be a curse that people would say, and it was bad, and people would be like, ooh, it was for Christ's sake, like if you stub your toe. Because that was a curse back in the day, like a pretty big one, was taking the Lord's name in vain, it was what we call minced. It was minced into other things. So, for example, for crying out loud, instead of saying for Christ's sake, you would fix yourself halfway through. This also happens with like fudge or gosh darn it. Mincing is a thing that happens all the time with curses, so that you don't actually end up saying the curse. But for Christ's sake got reverse minced. Eventually, for Christ's sake wasn't a big enough curse, so we changed it to for fuck's sake. And with for Christ's sake, the sake is possessed by Christ, so there's an apostrophe, so linguistically it is for fuck's sake with an apostrophe. I hope that helps you with your email.
I'm built different.
I'm built different.
I knew this question was coming, and I waited until someone asked it nicely to respond. So no, there's no such thing as white pride, in part because there is no white culture. You can have pride based on your ethnicity, like Scottish, German, Irish. You can even have regional pride, like Southern pride. These things usually apply to your cultural identity, like how you grew up, etc. And I had some people argue, well, other colors have pride, and no, they don't. Chicano, Latino pride, Asian pride, those are not colors. The one exception is Black pride, and that's because they've had a unique experience no one else has. Black Americans were robbed of their culture. They don't know where they come from. Two Black Americans meet. They could have come from warring African tribes. They don't know. What they do know is their American experience was similar. In other words, the thing that connects them is the color of their skin and how society has treated them as a result. You also have to consider where the terms white pride and black pride originate. White pride was coined by white supremacists. Black pride is from the Black Power and Civil Rights movement. So one represents superiority and hate, and the other a fight for equality.
Tell me you're American without telling me you're American.
We the best. We the best. We the best.
People say my dad looks like the food critic from Ratatouille.
I don't look like this guy.
Well, we're going to be transforming you into him today.
No.
All right, let's get into some proper clothes.
I got to change it?
All right, now let's slick the hair back.
I hate this.
Beautiful.
Don't touch me.
Time for makeup.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Now put the glasses on.
We don't need the glasses.
Final reveal. Oh my gosh. Do the face.
I don't want to do the
Please do the face.
Care if you're Christian. In fact, I will fight for you to have your religious liberty and practice your Christianity. I believe in that. I don't believe in Christianity, which means that you do not get to dictate the way I live my life based on your religion. I don't care what the Bible says. You have every right in the world. All those women who identify with your religion have every right in the world to not get an abortion, to not take birth control, but they do not have the right to dictate my life and what I decide to do with my body. I don't care about your goddamn religion. I'm so tired of having nonstop conversations about what the Bible says. You live your life in the way that you interpret the Bible. Again, I don't care, but you don't get to take the Bible and tell me, well, the Bible says this in this chapter in this verse. I don't care.